welcome to another episode of Spicy Licks. I hope you enjoyed the first one, and as you heard, this week's one is going to be a bit different. We're going to get a bit country, hence the Telecaster this week. So this one is a turnaround lick, and it starts with 2 bars of chord 1, then 1 bar of chord 4, and finishes with another bar of chord 1. And we're in the key of C major. So chord 1 is C major, and chord 4 is F major. So here is the lick once again. So the framework for this entire lick is C minor pentatonic, or at least that's how I view it. So C minor pentatonic. However, there are some additional intervals, including the major second and major 6 from C Dorian. Now, if you don't know what Dorian is, how to play it, or what it sounds like even, I guess a super quick way of explaining it would be for me to tell you to add a major second and a major 6 to the minor pentatonic scale, which would sound like this. So in the key of C, the major second is D, and the major 6 is A. And there is actually one more additional interval in this lick, and that is the major third of C, which is the note E. And that is derived from the C major and major pentatonic scales. So the first part of the lick goes like this. So you start on fret 8 on the high E, then 11, 8, 9, and 10 on the B, like so. So here you're starting purely in C minor pentatonic, and then you're climbing chromatically to the major 6. And that part ends like this. So you have 8 on the high E, 10 on the B, and 10 on the G. So this is what we have so far. Here is the next part. So you start with 8 on the B followed by 8 on the G. So you might want to bar your first finger on fret 8 of the G and B strings there. Then 10, 8, 7 on the D. So you slide down from 8 to 7 on the D string. Then 10 on the G and 10 on the D. And together with the last part. Moving on to the next bit, this is what it sounds like. So 8 and hammer onto 9 on the G, then 8, 10 on the B, 8, 11, 12, 10, all on the high E, then 11 on the B. So this part here has all of the additional intervals. And together with the rest of it. Here's the next part. So start at 8 on the high E, then 10 on the B, and 10 on the G. Now what's cool about this part is that you're arpeggiating an F major triad, which is, of course, the 4 chord that's just about to appear in the next bar. So it's kind of like a musical foreshadowing, I guess. And after that, you slide from 8 to 6 on the high E, then strike 8 on the B, followed by 4 and 5 on the high E. And together with the rest of the lick. The next part goes like this. So 6 on the B, 5 on the G, then 4 on the B, strike fret 6, pull off to 4, and then slide down to 3. And finish with 5 and 3 on the G. And the very last part goes like this. So strike 1 on the G and hammer onto 2, then 1 and 3 on the B, and as you strike 3, bend up a semitone, hold the bend, pick 3 on the high E, then pick the bend and lower it back to 3, pull off to fret 1, pick a double stop on fret 3 of the G and B, and slide up to 5. And here is the entire lick. And slowed down. So that is all for today's episode of Spicy Licks. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with other guitar players who might be interested in this. If you struggle to understand what I meant when I was talking about the additional intervals, including the major second, major third and major sixth, I actually have an online guitar course coming out this summer that deals with exactly that and many other theoretical concepts that you can apply to your guitar playing. If you want to be one of the first people to hear about its release, please sign up to the mailing list in the description below. As always, links to my social media are in the description as well. And if you would like to see more free content like this, click the subscribe button below.